What's up, YouTube? It's me, Evan, back with another video. This time for DC Direct Cyborg Superman review. Now, this thing I thought I would never own. Back in the day when this came out in 2003, I was eagerly anticipating it. And every day when I got out of work at 3:30, I would run to the comic book store, which was like 6 minutes away from my job. That's when I'd buy the new issues that came out every week, and I was excited to get these figures. Well, I got every figure that came out in the set, which was Doomsday, Superman, and Bizarro. But Cyborg Superman wasn't there. I asked the comic book owner, "Where is he?" "We only got one. We got shorted." I went to 3 other comic book stores in my area. They all said the same thing. They sold it before I even got there, and they opened at noon. I was 3 hours late. So ever since then, I was like, I'm not letting that happen again. So I would go to the comic book store at noon when they opened during my lunch break from work instead of eating. That's why I'm so frail. I chose comic books and action figures over food. So every Wednesday I would go there and get the new figures as soon as they opened the damn box. I was the first one there. I don't want anybody else getting them. I didn't want this to happen to me again. And then this figure went up in conventions and was over $100. Originally, it was probably like a $7 or $9 figure. It was going for $100. I didn't have $100 back then to be spending, so I never got it. Thought I'd never get it. Every time I see it, it's super expensive. I still don't have one mint in box, but I did find this one on eBay. It just popped up and nobody bid on it. I was the only bidder, and I got it for a really good price. Even loose, I haven't seen it go for under $80. I paid a lot less than that for this one. I do still want to get a mint on card one, but I'm not willing to pay over $100. But this thing is based off the beautiful Dan Jurgens art of this character. I remember when the Death and Return of Superman happened, I wanted this one to be Superman so badly because he looked so cool. It was like a Terminator Superman. I mean, just look. They even got it right off the cover where it's the cyber sheen and then the regular S. No one else has ever recreated that properly in a toy except for DC Direct. They're the greatest toy makers ever. He even has the little bit of human nose on the end of his robotic nose. This thing is incredible. Look at that. I don't even think Prime 1's statue got him this good. Of course, that's based off of Rebirth, but look at the pistons in the arm there. Superposable. Look at the foot. Just like the out of the comic book. Amazing figure. The belt. Now this did come a little worn. Look at that. We'll just call it battle damaged. So in my figure collection, another Cyborg Superman wouldn't come out until Mattel. And that one couldn't hold a candle to the DC Direct. So I bought it but never opened it. It wasn't worth putting in my collection. Finally, I waited for DC Direct to come out with one. They came out with this one. This is the Sinestro Corps War one. You can see he has the yellow rings. That's when he returned to comic books, was to be part of the Sinestro Corps. And he was a badass comic book and okay design. I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to this one. This one blows it out of the water. Look at that. Not even close. This one can't even stand. It doesn't have the same articulation. Look at them side by side. What year did this one come out? Get under the light here. 2006, I think. If I read that right. Yeah, so this was in my collection. This one's going out the window. It'll be up for sale. I'll let somebody buy it, but this is now in my display. It looks amazing. I love it to death. I'm so happy I have it. Here it is next to the Superman from that wave. Best Superman figure ever made, period, in the history of the world. And I gotta say, the Cyborg Superman looks better. Damn. What an amazing figure. Yeah, Superman's my favorite character. I love the death and rebirth. It was a dream come true. All right, guys. If you have this figure, if you missed out on like me, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear your story. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.